Cut the beginning of this out. Alrighty, people. Alright. The truth about the taxes. If you remember when President Trump was in, best president that I would say we've ever had, the left, the Democrats, were all whining and crying. Oh, Trump is giving tax breaks to the rich. Oh, the poor are going to have to pay more and all that bullshit. Here's a fact for you. When President Trump cut taxes, he cut corporate taxes down to, I believe, 21%, something like that. I'm not really sure. Anyway, he cut corporate tax. He cut the taxes for the rich. So all the Dems were out there, oh, that's so wrong, you know, it's going to screw the... But look what happened. When Trump cut all the corporate tax and the wealthy tax and all that crap that everybody was whining about, Dems, the economy grew. The economy was strong. The federal government, okay, because of President Trump's tax cuts, corporations were hiring more people. More people, guess what? More taxes are being paid. The idiot clown that's in the White House now, okay, raised corporate tax, raised taxes on the rich, okay? Well, they got to pay their fair share. They got to pay their fair share. Well, let's see what happened. Oh, the economy's in the shitter. Everything. The government in the last year, okay, just in the last year, okay, this is, 2023. I don't know the actual date. It's the end of August. Summer's over already. Good God. Anyway, from this time last year, the federal government has taken in, or technically not taken in, $461 billion less than a year ago. And that's because Biden raised the corporate tax back up to 28%, I want to say. I'm not sure. I'm not positive on what he raised it to. But they raised all the corporate tax. Corporations cannot hire as many people. So they don't look at that. And all these people, I happen to know somebody at the VA, me and her kind of had a little discussion on the taxes. And oh, he was just for the rich. Ask yourself, when President Trump was, I don't care whether you like him, whether you hate him. If you hate him, fine. But you don't know why you hate him. You just hate him because you're told to hate him. But the bottom line is, when President Trump was in office, when he was in the White House, we had a strong economy. Everything was better, basically. But anyway, we had a very strong economy, more jobs than people. That's how the economy was. When you have more jobs than people, the tax revenue of the federal government, when Trump cut all those taxes, by the time he left office, the revenue, oh God, I can't remember the number, but anyway, it was probably $1 trillion, I want to say, more coming in. And that's because he allowed corporate tax to be lowered. They hired more people. Right now, with all the taxes going up, are you, as an individual or a family, just look at yourself. Don't think Republican. Don't think Democrat. Look at your situation. Were you better off when President Trump was in? Are you better off now? Okay? I'm not talking, you know, like government workers and that, they get a raise every year. Okay? I'm talking the average American person, middle class, if you want to say middle class and down, upper class, doesn't matter. Are you better off now than when you were when President Trump was in? I have to say, if you are out buying gas, if you go out and buy food for yourself or your family or your cats or your dogs, guess what? Look at how much more everything is costing you now. That the bottom line of that situation is the taxes. Trump was in, taxes, tax revenue, or the taxes were lower, but the government had more money coming in because more people were working, more people had disposable income. Right now, there is over $1 trillion worth of debt on credit cards because people can't afford to eat. You can't afford your gas. The amount of money that cat food alone has gone up is just ridiculous. I'm sure dog food has gone up too, but I'm not a dog person. I'm a cat person. I have cats. I don't have dogs. It's costing me a fortune to feed them and myself. Even the food for my koi pond has gotten ridiculous. So when you look at the taxes and this coming election next year, you're going to hear the Democrats, oh, Trump wants to lower corporate taxes again, but they won't say corporate tax. They will say, oh, he wants to lower the taxes on the wealthy so they pay their fair share. What is a fair share? They never say. If you look at Elon Musk, richest man in the world, I don't know if he's the richest man now, but he was the richest man in the world for quite some time. Everybody was whining, oh, he doesn't pay taxes. Do you realize how much SpaceX, the Boring Company, Tesla, Neural Implant, he has several companies. They all pay corporate tax. He pays an ungodly amount of taxes. When he took his stock option from Tesla, he paid tax on that. This was, I believe, I'm not sure if it was this year or last year. He paid an ungodly amount of tax on it. He paid more tax on those stocks that he got. He paid more tax than anyone in the history of the country. And everybody was whining. Well, you know what? He may own those companies. He may be the wealthiest man in the world. But if he doesn't receive a paycheck, which he doesn't, everybody whines. Oh, he's not paying his fair share. The hell he isn't paying his fair share. He paid more than anybody in history. So when you look at taxes this coming election, and the Dems are going to go out there, oh, Trump is going to give the rich another tax break. Oh, boo-hoo. Those tax breaks are what made the economy strong. Period. Didn't matter anything else, okay? Biden gets in, he raises taxes, what happens? There's less tax revenue. There was less anyway, so don't listen to the bullshit about taxes. The bottom line is Trump gets in, he'll cut corporate tax again, he'll bring it back down to 21% or whatever it is, whatever it was when he was in. He'll bring it back down, but you know what? More people are going to work. The more people work, the more taxes the government collects. That's what you have to look at. So anyway, this is just a real short video on that. And yeah, bottom line, lower corporate tax. The government brings in more tax revenue because more people are working. You had money to spend. People don't have disposable income. I don't have disposable income. It would be nice to just go out and blow money left and right. Look at how much it costs when you go out and eat. Well, I don't know about a family of four, because me. But when you go out to eat, two people, generally, even if you go to a fast food place, two people, it's going to cost you $20 or more to go out and eat. Even at like Taco Bell, Burger King, or whatever. I don't happen to like McCrappers. I think McCrappers is crappy. But it's costing everybody a fortune. People are dropping dogs and cats off left and right at the shelters because they can't afford the food to feed their pets. It's ridiculous. So anyway, don't listen to the bullshit on taxes. Yes, Trump gets back in, he's going to cut taxes for the wealthy. Oh, doomsday, it's doomsday. But you know what? The economy will bounce back. It would be, just look at the facts when he was in office. Put aside, oh, your whiny ass shit. Oh, he's prejudiced. He's a racist. Why would you say that? Prove it. But anyway, this has nothing to do with all the fake news. So anyway, I'm just saying that when President Trump was in, he lowered corporate tax. That meant corporations were spending money, updating their facilities, paying people more. Wages were up when Trump was in. Wages are down now. There's less people working. Government took in $461 billion less than a year ago. So lowering the corporate tax or the tax on the rich works because it allows them to spend money to expand. General Motors, I believe it was General Motors up in Flint, they were going to spend, I forget how many $1 billion updating the plant in Flint. I forget the expansion, but it was, I don't know, 2 or 3 billion, 5 billion, I don't know, something ridiculous amount of money. Guess what? As soon as Biden won, they didn't do it because the tax rate on corporations was raised. So now those corporations can't afford to do that kind of investment because they're hurting. So anyway, that's the end of this video. Sorry I rambled on. So anyway, appreciate everybody watching. I think I'm up at about 285 people. Smash that thumbs up. And if you want to subscribe, hit the little B in the bottom right hand corner. There's videos for everybody. You know, if you take a look under my playlist, you'll find political videos, videos on equipment, videos on astronomy. I need to do a lot more on that. Videos on all kinds of things. I got a video of me tilling, I'm rattling on, I know, of a tiller that I purchased, of it in action, and amazingly, I've had 10,000 views on me using a tiller. Crazy, right? So anyway, I just appreciate everybody watching my videos. And tell a friend, tell an enemy, I don't care, whatever. So anyway, I just appreciate everybody watching the videos. But don't buy their bullshit on taxes, okay? It's flat out not true. Thanks for watching.